The challenges get steeper as the world around you falls in consciousness. And yet within you is everything that you could possibly need to continue as one, continuing to span the horizon as a vertical climb, which sometimes requires us to go sideways and diagonal before we can rise up once again. These are certainly interesting times, and we've been sharing with you ideas to restore the frozen aspects, perhaps missing aspects of your light body system, the bridge to spirit, and the birthplace of your physical body. I'd like to walk you through an idea this morning, and it starts like this. Breathing into your body, experiencing your cells. Oh, yes. Notice how they feel, whether tight or sharp, contracted or expanded, relaxed or uncomfortable. Allow and scan your body cells as a field, an entire field of vibrating, oscillating, cellular contraction and expansion, movement. Everything moves, and how often do we believe that a blocked area in our physical body has to be cut out? I get it. We giggle because it's been quite a journey to understand that cutting out body masses is one option, and certainly has changed lives and improved experiences on the physical plane for many people. We're taking you into a teaching that underlies all body cells, an exploration of the chakra, auric field, light body, and greater bodies into spirit. If you currently have any areas of tightness, simply loosening them with your awareness right now, anchored in the pillar of your being, grounded in earth, reaching into the upper morph field chakra systems, your disembodied chakras, protected by the love of all, as three beautiful fires of crystalline light that do not burn, surrounding you, imbuing you, rings within rings, covering you from head to toe. And go into your body cells one more time with your breath. It's as if you're breathing in through the front, back, right, left, up, down parts of your being, and out in that six-pointed exhale of up, down, right, left, front, and back. Again, notice your body cells, whether tight, contracted, loose, softening, edgy, anxious, crusted, blocked, or neutral. We'd like to invite you into an idea that if you have been noticing a blocked area in this practice, it would serve you to return to this practice several times until that area releases. For if you have blocked areas in your awareness, it does lead to cause in the physical cells, creating masses of overrun combinations of biology. Now allow yourself to scan your chakras now as you simply move through the base of the spine, checking in, the lower abdomen, noticing upper abdomen. Might take a breath here. This holds the area that converts energy, affecting the diaphragm, the largest muscle in the body. Breathe into that muscle that houses some of your organs as well as affects the lungs and the heart above it. And relax as you now scan your heart center over the chest and scanning the throat, visiting the brow center called the third eye, and a crown. As you move into the surrounding circumference of your whole body as a field, a sphere, coming back to the chest where the sternum is, the breastbone it's called, and reaching into that center, accessing the disembodied chakras now, into the brain at the center. It's as if you're reaching into the right ear and left ear. Within the brain, it's as if you're reaching the front diagonal and the rear diagonal of this energy movement called the 9th and 10th chakra system or field chakras, disembodied chakras that meet in the brain, in the center of the brain. And allowing your awareness now to expand above the head, 6 inches. Coming back through the body and allowing yourself 6 inches below the feet and bringing your awareness here. This is your personal grid that plugs into the planetary grid as a shield and sphere that pops open and rises up, surrounding and filling you as a complete pillar, stretching above your head, 36 inches, just as an attention point, a center of focus for the greater morph field chakras that move outside the timeline into the energy matrix of 3 varieties as chakras 13, 14, and 15. Deep space, it is called, and yet deep space is accessed from within. The consciousness vehicle. And allow yourself now to just be held by the areas that you've scanned. And move your awareness to the tailbone, experiencing a rising energy, and another, and a third that moves up the spine, spiraling up and spiraling down. If you feel something, that's wonderful. If you feel nothing, that's wonderful. This is a healing affecting those areas ready to be activated. For you see, within your personal grid, within the planetary grid below your feet, is held an impress of pattern that is the location of codes that stimulate your DNA. And of course, you're all aware, I'm sure, that it is said humankind's have a double helix of DNA. This is the DNA that is visible to a 2D body with a 3D consciousness. You have much more than what you see with your eyes in the physical body. You have an impress that houses many more strands of double helix DNA. And consider the possibility that one side of the ladder, called the double helix, is a base code, a magnetic code, and the other side of the double helix on the ladder of DNA is called the electric codes. And spanning the distance are the fiber optics, let's call them, as an image, the connections, the lighted pathways that run between them as potential. And when the base code is stimulated as a magnetic system by the electric code that accelerates the center connection as an activation. And when this happens, base and electric are stimulated. The center codes light up and reach into the next higher strand of your impress to create DNA strands, yes, within your cellular structure as well, as qualities of code information that allow you to become more expressive of who you already are as spirit, awaiting activation through the spiral meeting of magnetic and electric, expanding and contracting, generating more of itself as consciousness. A moving light body. Spirals reaching up and spirals returning within the three loves of eternity, holding you now in the liquid sound of eternal love. And so here you have it. You are a set of standing waveforms that are light particles living a polarity of magnetic and electric expression connected to a template that sparks. And it is the refraction of light of these standing particles on and off in patterns of sequence in a flashing line that allow you to create reality and manifest as well as de-manifest. These ideas are ideas to spark your interest in greater understanding of who you already are. Consciousness creating itself from the source of loving will for all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And by the way, go drink some water after this message. You will experience changes, and drinking water flushes out the old while the new washes in. And you could surprise yourself, for it may be that same old rerun, depression, chronic, blah, 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 has been healed and is healing. Thanks again.